the Impatient Gardener, and here I am today wanting to talk to you about lettuce butter crunch seeds and how to plant them, how to transplant them into a planter, because I do a lot of container gardening because I live in an apartment. So with that note, it's really simple. I got my seeds over at mypatriotsupply.com. Wonderful thing. They know how to pack their stuff, that's for sure. And it comes in this nice little foil package with some seeds inside, which is in another package, as you can see. And they gave me about 900 seeds of the Butter Crunch lettuce, and it tells you the directions and all that other good stuff. So it's awesome. What I did was, to plant these, I went ahead and I made some soil, and I just put it in these plastic cups, because these plastic cups are wonderful, and a lot of people use them because they're easy to see your roots and everything inside. It's easy to see roots and stuff when they're growing, so you know when to plant them. Like say if you have tomato plants or something, you know when to transplant them so they don't get root bound or anything like that. And it's just easier to see how much water you're giving them also, because you can see the water going down as well, so you don't overwater them or anything like that. But you just get like some seeds, and you can just put them in there, make little holes or whatever, just like small little holes, and then just like drop a seed or two in each one. Now me, on the other hand, I went a little crazy whenever I was planting these, because I was like, man, I really don't know if all these are going to sprout, so I want to make sure they sprout. So I just like pour seeds in there. I was like, and put some water in there, and they actually grew after this. I planted this one on 4/15/2012, and today is what? The 23rd or 24th, I guess. Right now it'd be 24th. But it's only been a few days. It hasn't been a full week, or, well, actually it has been a week. It has been exactly 1 week and 1 day. So they look like this. They have grown underneath my grow light, and they are looking beautiful. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to transplant these into this container, because they're gonna crowd each other, and they're gonna be pretty big, and I want as much lettuce as I can get, and I want them to be full and beautiful, and I just want a lot of lettuce. So I'm going to start planting them over here, and hopefully I will be able to get a good set of lettuce going, and I probably will be giving this away to my neighbors downstairs, or something. But yeah, I'm surprised they did so well. So let me get started with showing you guys how to get this container started. I'm going to bring you guys in a little bit more, so that way you can see exactly what I'm doing, and you guys will know how to do it as well when you guys get to this stage. I'm not really sure if this is the correct way, but this is how I do it, and it hasn't failed me yet. So let me bring you guys in closer. Now I just wanted to show you as well, when you're planting your seeds, you can act as a greenhouse by taking a piece of plastic wrap. And it doesn't have to be perfect, of course. You just start tearing it to your size that you want. Put it over it, and then get a rubber band like this, and putting it on top like this. Okay, and that is going to make a smaller greenhouse effect going on in here. It'll keep the water in, so you won't have to water as much, and it will get your plants kind of sprouting pretty quick. And again, I do recommend you use liquid seaweed or liquid kelp to kind of give your seeds a head start with getting a little bit of nutrition in them. And again, use a not so nutritious soil to help out with them growing the roots and everything at first. But seaweed and kelp extract, or the liquid stuff, is awesome. It helps with their growth, their root growth. I'm sorry. So it really kicks them off to a really good start. Okay, and with healthy plants, you really want a good root system. Okay, so go ahead and try that out. You can also put it on these small ones, these 5-ounce ones. Go ahead and try that out for you, and put it under a grow light, put it out in the sun, put it in by a window where it gets a sunny window, and they should sprout in no time. Okay, what I'm going to do after I showed you how to plant your lettuce seeds, I'm going to show you how I transplant. So say you went a little crazy like me and decided to put all your, some of your seeds in here like this, and they got all bunched up, and oh my goodness, you're gonna have a root mess over here. Okay, we want to make sure that we get these taken care of now, because later on when their root systems get a little bit bigger and everything, it's going to be even more of a mess to try to entangle or untangle. So it is good to kind of do it now, but don't do it when they're super small, because then they're probably going to break. And you see how these stems are, they're not very thick, they're kind of fragile, so you want to be very gentle. Now what I do to kind of loosen this up is I squeeze the sides of this cup, and then also the bottom part of this cup. Okay, and then I kind of put my hand right here, and I don't want to squish these, so I'm kind of slowly pushing this out, or letting it drop out, and there we go. As you can see, it is now of the cup, and I have some good root systems going here. You can see the roots right here. I don't know if you can see them or not. But yeah, I got some good roots growing on these plants. And I do not want to break them, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be extremely gentle, and I mean gentle. I'm not talking about being impatient like I usually am, because this is the important part. You don't want to really hurt these guys. And if you aren't gentle, you're going to start ripping your roots, and that's going to have problems with them growing. But I'm sure they're going to grow some more roots, but you want them as fast as possible. I want them as fast as possible. So with that said, see, look, I got a little too excited and I accidentally snapped off a root. And it's a little bit harder on these because the simple fact that they are so compact. And I actually did not know that my seedlings were so wet, or this batch was so wet. Okay, so I'm going to start with this little part right here. I'm just going to start working on it, and these are some really good roots. I got some really good roots on this one. So I'm just trying to kind of pry them apart without breaking the root systems. And you don't have to have no soil on them. I don't mind if you have soil, but see how cluttered these are? They're going to take up nutrients and all that other stuff. Some of them aren't going to get some of my sun that I got going on. So you just want to kind of break it up slowly but surely. You don't want to hurt the roots, so don't get too excited. If you have problems, just kind of work on it a little bit more. Okay. But man, look at this root. This is an awesome root. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, isn't that great? It goes all the way down here. What a great root system these have been growing in. So I got these all taken care of. These are all now broken up and everything pretty much individually. And I am going to show you guys now how to plant them.